Swallows will clouds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. You and I, we got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard time, you and I can weather any storm. Before you sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through and through. No limit to what we can do.
코를 이용하신 고객님은
Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life.